said no, I don't want to be on TV where my face will show. Say, has anybody seen my witness protection program? Anybody seen my disguise?
Welcome to Clodhoppers, everybody. Got a little agriculture going on, agriculture going on for you tonight. We got Alice Lake running all the cameras in here, and Steve Baker running the TriCaster and being the director. Bo Peep there on sound, character generator, and sound effects. And we'd like to remind y'all, no matter what you might have heard, Nevada County TV has not gone off the air. We're living proof of that. And we're going to do what we can to stay on the air. And we could certainly use your help. And there's going to be some numbers come up on the screen that you can call to give us your help. And once again, folks, we're live right here in Nevada City. Anyway, Clodhopper is very special tonight, although I am going to play the guitar. That's usually a bad sign. I mean, the accordion. We have Everett Burkhart on the 7-string Epiphone hubcap guitar there, playing with his fingers. And we got Les Tarr, that radio star, Dave Ayala, on the Jumbo Blonde Guild over there, going to sing and play for you and tell a joke or two. You know what I say whenever I see a load of alfalfa going by?
What do you say, Claude?
Hey there!
Hang tight with a leather fist. Watch out when they start to twist. 'Cause Daddy told me how to ride the bulls. I got a jingling in my jeans, sore places in between. I'm leaving Tennessee with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. You're talking to a cowboy in a Coupe de Ville. Shine your light up one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up the radio, don't think about the rodeo, don't think about the roundup up in old Cheyenne. It's a crazy circuit, but you still working. Once turn the sound up, let's check the scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. You're talking to a cowboy in a Coupe de Ville. Shine your light up one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Bandana on the rear view mirror, still wet from ear to ear. Once again it's proven what the wise men say. When you draw the last one, buddy, better make it a fast one. Jump while he's moving, just walk away. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trailer on a Cadillac. You're talking to a cowboy in a Coupe de Ville. Shine your light up one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Shine your light up one side, right down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
Thanks, Alice Legg. Our sound effect, one hand clapping, by God. Thanks, good job there, Les Tarr.
Thank you, Claude.
Well, Ev's got one for you.
Okay. Yeah. Personal experience or
You jumped the gun on your joke, though.
I sure did.
Well, we'll recover from it right now. My pappy used to tan my hide out behind the barn. He taught me to be dignified out behind the barn. and he took that strap to me and touched me out across it. It sure did hurt my dignity out behind the barn. I got my education out behind the barn. I ain't a foolin' no siree. Passage examination out behind the barn. It almost made a wreck out of me. I smoked my first cigarette out behind the barn, and that's one day I won't forget. Out behind the barn, I got so sick you should have seen how that tobacco turned me green. Almost died of nicotine out behind the barn. I got my education out behind the barn. I ain't fooling no siree. Examination out behind the barn. It almost made a wreck out of me. I met a pretty girl one day out behind the barn. She wanted me to come and play out behind the barn. She taught me how to kiss and pet. That's one game I won't forget. We still play that same game yet out behind the barn. I got my education out behind the barn. I ain't full of no siree. Passage examination out behind the barn. It almost made a wreck out of me. It almost made a wreck out of me.
Yeah, good, Ev.
Nice job.
Thank you.
That reminds me of Cactus Tom Reno, 1950s. Went to school to that song.
Prickly deal.
Oh,
Well, we used to know this guy. He thought he was real funny. He'd write his own jokes and everything. He thought he was a real wit.
yeah.
He was about half right.
It took me 2 days to get that one.
Up when riding out one dark and windy day. He pulled into a rest stop in a rusty Chevrolet. When all at once a flighty herd of red-eyed clowns he saw, wearing wigs and ragged hats, their shirts all stuffed with straw. Still on fire and their noses were unreal. Their hands were wet, their palms were dry, their jokes they did steal. A bolt of fear went through him as they shuffled right on by. He heard their riders coming hard, and he heard their pun fill. word, they don't want to get fired. They just flew in from LAX, and boy, are their arms tired. They've got to ride forever for that TV in the sky. All horses coming, snorting fire as they ride on, hear them cry. Take my wife, please. That's no banana. Joe Crider's in disguise. My wife, please. That's no banana. Joe Crider's in disguise. Joe Crider's in disguise. Very punny, by golly.
Yeah, it's, you know, you learn the darn to sing on TV. I was watching this show, a document on real cowboys, and they were interviewing this cowboy riding a range, punching cows, eating grub,
Yeah,
and everything was all authentic.
except,
He was wearing a baseball cap.
yeah, and it said,
And the
said
huh?
Select Sires on it, too.
Did it? Okay, Select Sawyers. Yeah, it did. By golly, you were watching closer than I was. But finally, the commentator says, "You know, you're a real authentic cowboy. So why are you wearing that baseball cap?" He says, "Because I don't want to look like a truck driver." There's panhandle wind out of Texas tonight, with a taste of snow on the tongue. They'll be bringing in firewood in Texas tonight, for the winter is wild and young. By morning the fences will surely be buried, the snow will be drifting and more. There's a panhandle wind out of Texas tonight, and the wise ones are staying at home. It's a cold wind and a moaner, like an old drunken jail, and it seems to grow wild with a high crazy wail. It's a wind with no mercy, and it's no friend of mine. It's a panhandle wind, and it leaves only trouble behind. God knows where it comes from. I could not be sure, but there's one thing that's easy to tell. If it catches you out in the open, my friend, you'll be certain it comes straight from hell. For the fool that gets caught in a panhandle wind is a fool with a lesson to learn. For the devil is riding this wind straight from hell, and it comes on so cold it can burn. It's a cold wind and a moaner, like an old drunken jail, and it seems to grow wild with a high crazy wail. It's a wind with no mercy, and it's no friend of mine. It's panhandling, and it leaves only trouble behind.
Very good, SFX. Very good there, Bo Peep. Hit it right on the old deal there. Well, Sven and Oily, I don't know, you got a story about Sven and Oily?
Yeah, Sven and Oily were out hunting one day. And that was a beautiful blue fall afternoon like today, and all of a sudden a hang glider comes over the horizon. Oily up and shoots him right out of the sky. Sven says, Oily, what kind of an animal was that? And Oily says, I don't know, Sven, but I sure made him let go of that guy he was carrying, didn't I?
Oh, come on.
Thank you, creepy choir. Good to hear from you.
Is that what that was?
Well, it's springtime in the mountain, and I'm full of Mountain Dew. My cattle all like I used to do. I'm sitting in that little shed that's right out of the house. Here comes old Jake with all the hounds. He's gonna hear me shout. Oh, I won't go hunting with you, Jake.
I'll go chasing women.
Put your hounds back in the pen. Quit your silly grinning.
The moon is right, I'm half-tied, my life is just beginning. I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women.
The meeting house and wait till they start home. Them cows that live on Possum Creek, they always leave alone. We'll chase them down the corn rows, sassy little misses, scare the pretty little girls to death, pop and throw them kisses.
Oh, I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Put your hounds back in the pen and such a silly grinning. The moon is right, I'm half-tired, my life is just beginning. I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women.
Comb your hair, it's darn near time to start. Let me tell you before we go that one that's got my heart rotates that gal with the yeller hair wearing that dress of green. That little gal belongs to me, I know she's past 16.
Oh, I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women. The moon is right, and I'm half-tired, but you're silly grinning. The moon is right, I'm half-tired, my life is just beginning. I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women.
For that general store when the silly thing I seen make 'em in the city, it's called a magazine. I turned to page 32, look at what I found. It tells the clothes that we ain't seen beneath them gingham gowns.
Oh, I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women.
Put the hound
back in the pen and quit your silly grinning. The moon is bright, I'm half-tired, my life is just beginning. I women.
Yeah, good, Ed.
Okay, now, you know
Thanks,
we're
Mom.
going to have our next. We got our poet laureate tonight, Clodhopper, our poet laureate. He's going to tell us first recite a poem and then sing a song about an athletic event behind the barn, out in the farm someplace.
Yeah, if you were to go down to San Luis Obispo, you might have an event like this at Cal Poly. But my little brother Val says it can't be a cow chip flinging contest. It has to be a cow chip foeing contest. Anyway, here's the poem, Bullwinkle's Corner. Thank you. Little birdie flying by, let a whitewash in my eye. But I'm a big boy, I don't cry. But I'm sure glad those cows don't fly.
A moral, too.
I'm an old cow pie. I was born to fly. I ain't hot and steamy. I'm old and dry. I'm a cow pie. You can't fling the best. I'll fly further than all the rest. We'll have a cow patty flinging festo. Yippee-I-O-ki-yay. Just flinging my life away. I'm an old cow pie. I was born to fly. I ain't hot and steamy. I'm old and dry. I'm a cow pie. You can't fling the best. I'll fly further than all the rest. We'll have a cow patty flinging festo. Yippee-I-O-ki-yay. Just flinging my life away. Oh, yippee-I-O-ki-yay. Just flinging my life away.
Hey.
Raising the cultural level of Nevada County, even now, right here on Clodhoppers. And don't forget, Nevada County TV Channel 11 is still on the air, and it needs your help to stay on the air. Somebody stole, somebody stole, somebody stole my station.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay,
Well,
whoever's too chicken to help out doesn't get to watch.
I just heard that. Let's hear that chicken again. Yeah. One night, Farmer Brown was taking the air after locking up the barn with the greatest of care. When out in the hen house, somebody stirred and he shouted, "Who's there? Who's there?" I'm telling the truth, this is what he heard. You can believe it or not. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chicken trying to sleep, and you bust in. Hobble, 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 hobble with your chin. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. You're stomping around, shaking the ground. Are you raising up a powerful dust? We chicken trying to sleep, and you bust in. Hobble, 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 it's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay, worms to dig, grounds to scratch, and it takes a lot of setting, getting chicks to hatch. Yeah, nobody here but us chickens. Ain't nobody here at all. Quiet yourself, stop that fuss. Ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way and hobble, hobble, hobble off and hit the hay. Buck, 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 buck. here at all. Oh, fight yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chicken trying to sleep, you understand. Yakety, 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 yakety with your chin. Yeah, there ain't nobody here but us chickmans. There ain't nobody here at all. We're stomping around, shaking the ground, you raising up a powerful dust. The chicken trying to sleep, ain't busting. Yakety, 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 it's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay. Worms to dig, ground to scratch, and it takes a lot of sand to get a chick to hatch. Yeah, there ain't nobody but us chickmen. Oh, there ain't nobody here at all. So start yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way. Hobble, hobble, hobble off in the hay.
The Dumb Clucks 5 minus 2. Right here, live on Nevada County TV.
We had another chicken in here.
Oh, that's right. We couldn't pay the union scale for a professional chicken.
So we had to hire a steel player, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. So, boy, did you guys hear about the city slicker that went down to the dairy farm and wound up going to the hospital?
Well, he went down to the dairy farm and wound up going to the hospital. What was it? One of those? Was he? What was the purpose of this dairy farm?
Well, he was going down to see if he could learn how to help a milk.
Yeah, oh, I see.
Morning and evening.
That's noble of the city slicker to want to learn to do something like that.
Yeah, but the trouble is he tried to milk a bull.
Uh-oh.
Melissa Missler. I'm the volunteer director for the Tapestry Network of Nevada County, formerly known as the BAM Project. We are a Christian business women's organization serving the community while cross-marketing each other's businesses. We serve 24 local nonprofits each year.